Now let me ask you: do people mistakenly cheat?
No.
Mistakenly.
I think yes.
Mm-hmm.
Same here.
I think yes because cheating can be a mistake.
Okay. How can cheating be a mistake?
So just like the other time I was saying from some stories shared
Okay.
from my female counterparts.
Yeah.
So it's like it's their spouse or I'm using spouse, their partner
Yeah.
who did something wrong to them
Okay.
that led to that. It's not like they were there and then how should I say, they wanted to maybe, if let's say your partner has done something to you and you want to get over it and you go and cheat there, that one is not a mistake. You've
Then what
intentionally.
do you mean if you say their partner has done something to them and I want to
It's
get
a mistake when I see it to be a mistake in the sense that when maybe the guy is how should I say it, giving you silent treatment, is pushing you away, and maybe you feel like you need someone to give you that kind of emotional support, and then before you realize one thing led to the other, it's a mistake.
How is it a mistake?
It's a mistake because you didn't plan to do that.
What do you mean you didn't plan to do that? You have already said that you are in need of that emotional. So if you are going in for it, then you should know what to expect. How is that a mistake?
I'm in need of emotional support and my boyfriend is giving me all that
it's
kind of
emotionally unavailable.
Good.
And then you go in for someone who you feel is emotionally available for you. And then you tell me that one thing leads to the other. What led to the other? When you were going, you already knew what was going to happen. That cannot be a mistake.
No. If you know what was going to happen and you do it, that one is not a mistake. But then in this case, it's like, how should I even say it? You're emotionally down and maybe you find someone to comfort you. And then in the process of the person comfort you.
I feel like aside serious situations or circumstances, there's nothing else.
There's no justifiable means to cheating.
Yes, because let's say I really need money for something very important that me knew be a menida so nyinasa. And I've spotted this particular person that I feel like this person could help me out. Yeah, he's my only hope. I went to this person for money and he says unless he does this with me, I don't have any option at that moment. Sorry, them tough for saying fast or you can share. Sorry, pa. Mako ebusian said we don't have. I don't have anyone, and I need to do this. Maybe you want to take care of hospital bills or those kind of serious situations.
You do it.
You have a boyfriend, but your boyfriend doesn't have the money to.
So you go and sleep with someone.
It's
not
about
sleeping with. It's not a mistake, but you cheated. The moment you have an affair with another person, or you have any intimacy with any other person.
So you cheat. You cheat for money.
Maybe I want to know, is it only having when you have a sexual affair with someone aside your partner that is cheating?
Hey.
Because I think
Rabina is here. I want to talk about this.
I think cheating should not be only having sex with someone who is not your partner. I think maybe you even giving attention to or more attention to someone who is not your partner can also be classified as
But you see,
as cheating.
I'm back to you. You said that when you are in need of something that there are situations that lead people to cheat.
That's when
For instance, if you are, that's what you said is a mistake. But I believe cheating can never be a mistake. It is very deliberate. Very, very
All
deliberate.
cheating.
All cheating. There is nothing like, you know what the guy shared in this story? He said that they had an issue and they ceased communication for a while. All right. And that is when this thing happened. So can we say that, because there was an issue and they were not talking, so the lady can be justified for... No.
Why did she not go to the guy's house for them to solve the issue?
Exactly.
Okay, so I can say that it depends on the circumstances.
There is no justifiable circumstance to cheating. There is no ounce of justification.
I want to justify that cheating can be a mistake.
No
I don't
way.
think your emotions should lead you to anything called cheating.
You get it.
Okay.
If you feel like the person is doing something to you don't like, just be in your room, cry, you finish, you go out, you eat, you do whatever, you talk to your someone.
But what she said, what she said is what I feel leads a lot of ladies to cheat. Literally.
That
emotional
treatment.
Yes.
Things that
when from the guys' perspectives, we feel that ladies
payback.
live in the moment. We feel that ladies are always comfortable around guys who gives them that moment, that pleasure they are looking for.
Wait, that kind of attention.
That attention. So when their partners are not, they can be in love with their partners.
Yeah.
They can love them to the core. That is why a lady can cheat and come back with so much regret and cry.
Hold on.
Yes.
Why are you centering everything on ladies? The guys too
I'm trying. No. What I'm doing is I'm speaking from the brother. I'm speaking from the brother.
Make it general.
No, I'm not. No. This is what I have.
Ladies.
This is what we have observed. You would come in from your part, okay?
Boy.
But we have realized that ladies live in the moment. For that moment, he may be attracted to a guy, and for that circumstance, if the guy is able to do something to just please her and keep on with that attraction, it is easy for the guy to go in bed with her. And then right after that, she will come up with so much regrets. Okay? But guys don't do it that way. If a guy wants to cheat,
She's serious.
guys can cheat. Okay? Ladies cheat with emotions, with that affection. But guys don't cheat with affection. A guy can pick any lady and sleep with her. And he doesn't even love the lady. He doesn't even like the lady. He can just sleep with the lady. Do you understand? And still come back to their wives. That's why there are some men, they respect their wives, but they still cheat on them. Yeah. That's what happens. But women, they do it with emotions. If a woman cheats, that means she is attracted to the person she cheated with. That's the fact.
That's circumstance.
So we realize that, some of you, in those emotions and that it's like you always need that emotional availability. When it's not there. But guys, we go through so much struggle and hustle that there are days we are not really there for that kind of affection you need. Okay. So if you're a lady who is not able to discipline yourself in that case, you end up chasing on your partner all the time. Yeah. Yes.